Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 19 of the ETL2 challenge. So technically yesterday would have been day 19 and today would be day 20, but I didn't vlog at all yesterday. And not because I didn't eat healthy food yesterday, but so yesterday I ended up going into work for a day shift, which is very odd. So I went into work and I was at work at 7:20 in the morning. And I intended to leave at like 2, which did not happen. I ended up leaving at like 3:30. But anyways, so I took the rest of the zucchini, well, not all of it, but some of the zucchini lasagna stuff that I had made. Again, super fantastic. And then I also took some of those hibiscus flowers from Trader Joe's with me, and everybody except for one person that tried them thought they were like the most amazing thing they've ever had in their lives, so that was really cool. And I also took some of the popped sorghum with me, and again, everybody was like, oh my gosh, you have baby popcorn, how cute is that? So it was a fun day for looking at different food for people. I always like doing that because then people are like, oh, maybe I should try something like that. Yeah, you should, it's great. So anyways, then I was going to vlog last night when I got home because I was going to cook something, but on the way home I drove by the tire place and they looked very slow, so I thought, you know, I need to get new tires on my truck rather than going today. I would just go yesterday. And so I went back and yeah, they said, yeah, no problem, we'll get you right in, and like 45 minutes later they got my truck back. Their version of right in and mine are different, I guess, but that's okay. So by the time I ended up getting home and Anthony had the boys at orchestra, I was just like, you know, I'm really tired. I got up really super early in the morning. I had a bowl of rice with some vegan tuna on it last night for supper, which was totally not nutritarian and wonderful and delicious. So yeah, so yesterday just didn't work out at all. So today is now day 19, I guess, even though it should be 20, but whatever. So we're out doing shopping stuff. We actually would have done it yesterday, but obviously it ended up working, so that didn't work out. We've been to Trader Joe's already and H Mart, our Asian grocery store, and we are on our way to Whole Foods. So I just thought I would touch base with you guys and let you know that that's what's up. I am planning on making, I don't know if it's going to be me friendly or not yet. I haven't gotten to that part yet, but I'm planning on making a like a black bean meatball soup for the boys for supper tonight. We'll see how that goes. I don't have a recipe, it's just what I want to do. So yeah, sometimes I do that and it doesn't turn out very well. So anyways, yeah, I don't have any plans for lunch yet. It is 11:11, so we might just stop and get some lunch. And if that's the case, I will take a picture of it and put it here for you. I don't know what it would be yet, but if we do, that's what it'll be. Well, if we stop, it'll be the Mediterranean place probably, but there's also that snappy salad place that we could try, and then there's also that like whatever that bowl place is with all the like the superfood bowls. I don't know. Anyways, it's over there too. But okay, so that's it for me for now. I'm just letting you guys know what's up, and I will talk to you again later when it's time to do some cooking. All right, everybody. So welcome to the evening portion of my day. So my husband and I did stop for lunch. We stopped at a place called Vitality Bowls, which I'm assuming is, I know it's a chain. I just don't know if it's a chain from where. Excuse me. I've been wanting to sneeze like for the last 15 minutes and there's just nothing going on. Anyways, so Anthony had avocado toast and half a plate of salad. And he had the same salad that I did, which was a spinach salad, and it had spinach and sliced up strawberries and slivered almonds and red onions and quinoa, which actually tasted fine, surprisingly, and a balsamic vinegar for the dressing, and it was really good. Like, it was very, very, very tasty. It was pretty expensive because the food was super healthy, no preservatives, no added sugar, no anything, but it was still really tasty. So I really enjoyed that. That was very good. So I am home and I am making a bean meatball soup for the boys for supper, which they will enjoy. That will be fine because I know this is kind of silly, but I've been wanting to make them soup. I don't know, maybe you guys don't agree with this, but I think that there's a lot to be said in the presentation of food and also in making food enjoyable, especially for kids. Not that adults can't be awesome and enjoy food, like looking fun and that kind of stuff too, but let me show you what I mean by that. I'll be right back. So we were at the Asian grocery store today, so I picked up a couple of these type of spoons that they have. at, I guess, Chinese restaurants for your soup and stuff. And I thought this would be a really fun thing for the kids if I made soup that was like that type size pieces. They could use this as their spoon for it. And I don't know if you guys have made rice cakes before or not, but these are, I mean, all this is rice and water. Rice, water, and salt. Yeah, so that's all that's in there, those little things. So anyway, those get boiled into the soup. But I thought that just might be something fun for them to have, to eat their soup with. Just make it interesting, you know, because how many times can you eat rice and beans over and over and over again before it's kind of a little bit boring? But if you get to actually enjoy doing it with a weird spoon, cool. So anyways, so the boys are having that for supper, and I am making another recipe from the new section on his website that is the Eat to Live recipe retreat. I don't remember what it was called, something like that. Anyways, this one is called Butternut Cheezy Sauce. So you're supposed to, the first thing you're supposed to do is get 4 cups of butternut squash, and it says fresh or frozen, doesn't matter. And you're supposed to preheat your oven to 375 and roast the squash for 15 minutes or until tender. So anyway, I am using frozen because that's just so much easier. This is actually kind of amusing. So I put it in there for 15 minutes in my little countertop oven, and then I pulled out the tray and I was like, oh, I wonder if this is done. So I touched this one and my finger went like right through, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's soft, no problems. So anyways, it's ready to go. That's all, that is set. So this is a very simple recipe. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to taste, but you're supposed to eat it over vegetables. I am going to make cauliflower to eat this over, and then I'm also going to chop up some pressed tofu to eat with it as well. I think that that will be good. I don't think I'm going to do anything else in terms of, maybe there's some edamame and black bean pasta already made up in the refrigerator. So I might actually put a little, I mean, there's just this teeny tiny little container of it left. So I might put half of that on my plate and half of that on my husband's plate and put a little bit of the butternut squash sauce over that too. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. But anyways, come on down to my countertop and let's make this. I think that it's going to be really, really super tasty, but I don't know because I've never tried it before. So let's make some food. Sorry, my computer's right here, but it has the screen. Oh, maybe you guys should come back up a little bit. There you go. It has the ingredients for the recipe on there. So yeah, this isn't too hot anymore. We're just gonna actually, okay, there we go. So it's supposed to be 4 cups. This is actually not quite 4 cups. It's just over 3 cups, but I'm not too worried about it. I think it's going to be just fine. So 4 cups of chopped butternut squash, 1/2 cup of low sodium veggie broth. So I've already got my low sodium veggie broth going on here. Then 4 cloves of garlic, which we just buy minced garlic at the grocery store. You guys know this. Oh, and it opened this time. You guys put in 4 cloves of garlic if you make this recipe, or however much garlic you would like. Then it's 1/2 cup of 2 different ingredients. So 1/2 cup of raw cashews, which we just always keep ours in the freezer because we don't eat them that quickly. So 1/2 cup. And then 1/2 cup of hemp seeds, which I'm super excited that I'm actually using this twice now because I have this huge, huge bag that I've not used ever. Cool. All right, so there's a 1/4 cup rather, 1/4 cup of that. The next ingredient is nutritional yeast, and you want 1/2 cup of this, which that's a lot of nooch, to be honest with you. Obviously it's what makes it cheesy, so you want a lot of that. Oh, I'm going to need to, okay, you know what, there's just a little bit left. I'm going to need to refill our container. Oh my goodness. Oh, nooch gets me every time. Fluffy stuff. Okay, so you need 1 teaspoon of light miso. I'm not sure when it says light, whether it means light in sodium or light in color. Probably light in color. I'm not 100% certain of that though. But this is the only miso that we buy, so this will have to do. And whatever you do, don't ever lick your finger off of miso. Oh my goodness. Yuck. Yuck, yuck. Alrighty, the last ingredient, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. pure lemon juice, 1 tablespoon coming up. So there we go. This will then get blended, and you want to cook it after that. Not for very long though. So it says to blend it and then to pour into a saucepan and heat gently, thinning with more vegetable broth if needed, and serve with your choice of cooked vegetable. So I'm going to take care of doing all of that stuff, and I will see you guys in just a little bit when I have got it plated up, and I will try it for you. I mean, butternut squash and nooch with a little bit of add-ins. Sounds wonderful. I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, so butternut cheese sauce. I have a variety of things that I'm eating this on. So we've got some broccoli and cauliflower, just microwave, nothing exciting going on there. That is a small pile of pasta that is, there's black bean pasta noodles in there. All it is a black bean. And then there's little tannish colored ones in here that are edamame noodles. That my boys prefer the edamame ones to the black bean ones. But anyways, I made both of them. So they're leftovers from what the boys had eaten before. Anyways, and then that is tofu, pressed tofu that I just put some of the butternut cheese squash on. So that is my food. Kind of a little bit messy, but you know, whatever. It all tastes good. It's going the same place. Anyways, this is probably one of the best cheese sauces I've ever had. I am super, super, super impressed with this, and I am definitely going to be making this again because this is really good. Like, wow, really good. Yeah, I like this a lot. This was also way easier than some of the other sauces that, like, you have to cook a carrot and a potato and on and on and on and on. This was pretty quick. Cooked the butternut squash and then blended it all and warmed it up on the stovetop. So anyways, my husband and I are going to have identical plates. His has more tofu than mine because he really likes tofu. Pressed tofu, I like it too, just not as much as he does. So anyways, that's my supper. So I'm really excited about this, guys. I'm gonna go eat with my husband. He's gonna be walking in the door here any second with Owen from orchestra. And yeah, that's it for me for today. Oh, I have not exercised yet. I'm going to do that after supper tonight. So I'm going to finish cleaning up some of the dishes in the kitchen, and then I will be ready to do that as soon as we are done eating. This is light enough supper that I'm not worried about being too full to jog, so it'll be all good. Alrighty guys, I'll see you later.